Hello, guys, and welcome back to It's a Heart Thing. I usually plan on doing a video once a week, and so that was my original schedule. But today was one of those days where I knew I had to speak. Um, Last night, as I'm sitting there watching the news, there was this breaking news flash that said Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg had passed. And I will tell you, my heart just broke. It just broke. And as I sat there and watched them talk about her, I realized how much me as a Black woman had in common with her. I talked about how she graduated from college and was hard finding employment after graduating from one of the top schools in the nation with her law degree. And then even when she did get that opportunity to work, she talked about the income inequality and so forth that she had to experience. But she never lost sight of who she was and what her dream was and what she actually wanted to achieve in this lifetime. And I guarantee it made my heart full. I so identified with her. I really did. And then I woke up this morning and saw that we had reached over 200,000 people dead from COVID-19. And I tell you, my heart broke. I just, it's like becoming overwhelmed with all that's going on that you just somehow don't know how to compartmentalize it. It's like, do I put this in the I'll deal with it later file? Do I need to feel this feeling right now? Or can I just stash this until I get some more, I don't know, positive feelings in my body? You know, that whole thing where I talked about feeling full, where I have all that in me to deal with it. And then I just start to think about other things going on, like the firestorms over or out here in the West, Arizona, California, Oregon, Washington State, and then down south around the Gulf area with all the hurricanes coming in one after another. And with all that going on, it is so easy to become hopeless and despair and just trying to keep up a good face, even amongst people and family, when you know inside that your heart is breaking. And so what my challenge is to try to change that hopelessness into faith. And I know sometimes it's like, oh, these are just words, but I truly believe that when there's a collective group of people having the same thought, pushing forth the same energy, that change do come. So what I implore you to do is to, that hopelessness, trust me, I feel it, it's once again, I say it's sort of like that midline or low-grade depression, where you just sit there and you're like, how much more can I take? How much more? And I want to say, feel that. Feel it to the fullest. Feel all those feelings that are coming in. Don't deny, because to deny only makes it fester. It only makes it remain. But what I want you to do is to give yourself a time limit. Don't allow it to go on forever, because we don't have time to let it just go on. So after having that fear, that hopelessness in your soul, in your body, in your mind, now turn the corner and employ faith. Because faith is when you believe in something that you have no idea what it looks like. You can't see it, you can't touch it. It's not tangible. It's a feeling, it's an energy. We need to all have faith, and we need to have a collective amount of faith. We need to, as the universe, as many people in the world need to have this collective energy, this surge going towards faith and seeing what it is that you want, believing in it, not letting anything stop your thought process. Thoughts become things. If you can see it, then you can actually create it. You can create it. We are co-creators of whatever it is that is in front of us. So I'm asking you to, yes, I understand that there's that hopelessness in your soul, but now it's time to change that hopelessness into faith. We got to have faith, and we got to have a unified faith coalition, this unified faith that's pouring into the universe saying, yes, we will make a change, and it will not be this way always. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching me at my channel. It's a Heart Thing, and I hope that you have a blessed day. Bye.